What's up, guys? Good to hear today. Here to talk about Rek'sai and how she fits into this preseason. So, going on background is a game of Rek'sai that I played the other day, and it was actually my first game as a jungler in this preseason. I actually meant to play Kha'Zix this game, but of course it got banned, so I was excited to see how Rek'Sai fared. So, if you don't remember, Reksai was played a lot during season 6 until she got nerfed near the end of it, along with Gragas. And then she just kind of wasn't played anymore. Just mostly because other junglers were better. But that was in competitive, and solo queue still kind of get away with it at the time. So, how do I think Rek'Sai fits into this season? More or less the same as she was in last season at the end of it. She's still decent, in the sense that you can do stuff on Rek'Sai, you can somewhat carry a team and help assist the team. But she still falls short in several areas. So, Rek'Sai does make good use of the new masteries right now for Courage of the Colossus, as you know, if she knocks up 2 or 3 people in a team fight, that's a pretty massive shield. However, it kind of doesn't feel like it honestly does that much. Mostly just because what Rek'Sai ends up doing is, unless you build Titanic on her, she's just kind of she's just kind of hitting people for 0 damage, and all she really is there for is a knockup. And that's not really all that useful. Rek'Sai lacks damage that other junglers have right now. And she lacks some of the CC that other junglers have right now as well. All Rek'Sai really has is good early ganks. And decent clears and just good presence on the map. And that's good at higher levels of play, but at lower levels of play in solo queue, that's not really gonna do a lot for you. Mostly just because people don't really know how to play around that, and it's hard to just carry people at lower skill levels. So yeah. Do I recommend you play Rek'Sai this preseason? No, I wouldn't. I would recommend that you do other OP things right now. If you played her last season, even after she got nerfed, and you were still doing good with her, and you were still having fun for, I mean, she definitely is still fun to play. I had fun this game. I played it, but if if you if you're not like good at Rek'Sai, don't bother trying to pick her up. It's not worth it. And hopefully, we see maybe a bit of buffs and whatnot. Now, the only thing that I will give Rek'Sai, though, for this preseason, that I don't know whether or not is actually useful, is the fact that she can see invisible champions and technically camouflage champions at that same time. But that is the only advantage that she has that nobody else has, for this kind of meta right now. It's hard to say whether or not it's an assassin meta or actually a tank meta, but visible champions are kind of hard to deal with, considering that there's really no counterplay once they go invisible. So Rek'Sai could offer that kind of counterplay. So we'll have to see if that ends up being good enough to get her to be played in competitive. Like, if assassins or just in champions of invisibility take over, maybe we will see her more as a counter to that, but I do not think so. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Let me know what you think about Reksai right now in the comments below. Yeah, on the next one. Thanks.